Hello and welcome to today's workout. We're going to be doing a beginner's full body workout, which will consist of 5 exercises, of which we'll be repeating twice. So you'll be doing one round of exercises and then take a 1-minute break and then do another one round of the workout, of the exercises, and then we'll be done. But to begin, we're going to need a few things. You'll need a mat, a towel, and your water bottle for the breaks in between. How it's going to work, we're going to do a short warm-up, about 5 minutes maximum, and then from there, we're going to get into the exercises for the day. Before we continue, let us go straight into our warm-up. So to begin, most of our exercises will consist of movements that will be cardio-based, and therefore we'll need to do some movements that will activate the right muscles. So here we go. Okay, so you'll need to stand right, maybe on your mat or off your mat, and just start very simple with high knees. This is also one of the exercises that we'll be doing later on, so just bear in mind. Okay, so we do about 30 seconds of this, just to get the whole body moving. Almost there. Okay, then from there on, next movement, we'll go into a very deep squat. If your heels can't, if you can't touch your heels, you can also just keep it as low as you possibly can. Hands in front of you here, just really going up, stretching your hamstrings, and going down again for a squat. Really just going up. You can use your hands for assistance and back down. We're right halfway before we change again. So really just going all the way down as far as you can in a wide stance and coming up. Almost there. Okay, from there, you're going to just put a side lunge, lateral lunge, this way. Just swing your weight to the sides. So really controlled. You can even use your hands in the front. It's about the legs at this moment. Again, doing another 30 seconds there. Okay, from there, hamstring sweeps. One of my favorites. Really just putting your heel down, bending over, pushing out and straightening. Remember, at this point, it's not about speed. It's about really getting the exercise correctly done. 10 more seconds of this one. Almost there. Okay, next one. So in a wide stance like this, really just start on your right side. Really just doing a semicircle all the way to your opposite sides and coming back again. You'll see there's much focus on your lower body, your legs. Most of the exercise will be based on movements that involve the legs, but overall, full body workout you're going to be getting. Okay, then from there on, doing the midsection only. So wide, your arms stretched out wide. You're just twisting as far as you can to the opposite sides. Stretching as far as you can. Okay, then from there, you'll put your hands together behind your back in this way, and you'll just be opening your chest out like this and relaxing. So taking it up, really opening that chest and bringing your shoulder blades together and down. So really there, attempting to really stretch further with every pull. Just opening that chest. Okay, next one will be down here. So we're going to start in this position. It's really just pushing, rounding your back, pushing it in, then pulling your stomach up. So really going down for your lower back, back up here. Doing 30 seconds of that as well. Really good and controlled movement. Okay, from there, we're going to put one leg in front of you. Just going there. Really just going all the way to touching with your knee on the floor, kicking away. So we're going to do this on both sides. Then from there, we do a little bit of shoulders and we get into the workout. So your knee just touching the mat, taking it off. If you can go lower and putting your elbows on the ground, that'll get more stretch. But at this moment, we assume this is a beginner workout and keep it very simple. Okay, and change sides, same thing. Just putting your hands right next to your feet, and you're pushing away and back down. So there and down. And another 15 seconds of this. Then we have one more stretch for your shoulders and we'll be done before we start demonstrating the 5 exercises for today. Okay, and from there, in a standing position like this, do forward rolls, the shoulders, for about 15 seconds or so, and then in the last 15 seconds we'll be doing backward rolls. Okay, then twist, and backwards. You don't have to keep them that big, smaller circles. And that's just about it. Okay, now we're ready and warmed up. Next phase of the workout, I'll be showing the exercises that we'll be doing for a round. Okay, to begin with, our first exercise will be push-ups. So, again, I'll demonstrate them in a beginner manner, and for those who've done push-ups before, you'll take it further. So you'll start, knees on the ground, back really straight, hands not too wide apart, run about shoulder width apart, and also in line with your shoulders. You'll be going down and up. So just going all the way there and up. This time, we'll be doing 20 seconds or 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. For those who prefer to do normal ones, you can go this way, or putting your knees down, going there. So it's a quick 40 seconds, doing as many as you can, but also trying to do them as correctly as possible. Then from there, we'll be getting our heart rates again up again. Alright, I like mixing cardio with a little bit of strength. So from there, you'll be doing fast high knees, as many as you can within 40 seconds, really getting those knees high as possible. You could even use your hands to mark how high you want your knees to go, or you can involve the arms in the same movement. From there, we go down to the mat. So again, just lifting our shoulders off the ground. We can use the hands to support your back or support yourselves from the side like this. We'll be doing flutter kicks, meaning just kicking up and down, pedaling with our legs, keeping them as straight as possible for 40 seconds. Again, remember, if you can make it to 30 seconds and you can't finish the set, it's also okay, but try and go for that 40 seconds that we're aiming for. And then from there, we'll be doing one for the upper and lower back, laying flat and facing down. We'll pick ourselves up into this position, extend our arms in front of us, and then bring our shoulder blades together and release. So it's just really here. All the time you try and really keep your chest off the ground or lift it a little bit so that lower back and upper back is working at the same time. Very last one will be lunges with a jump. From the side, it looks something like this. You go 1, 2, then jump. So 1, 2, then jump. What I like to do is to try and keep really on my toes. So it's going there, and on your way back with the second one, on your toes, going up and landing again on your toes. We'll go through them again as we move through our workout. Okay, so get ready. The first exercise will be our push-ups in 3, 2, 1. We're going for 40 seconds. Remember, you're not supposed to be going at the same speed as me. You can go at your own pace. We are now halfway. You could also do them in this way. Ten more seconds. And in 3, 2, 1, you got a 20 seconds rest as we move to our second exercise, which will be high knees. Remember, really short breaks. We're trying to keep a high intensity, but with simpler exercises, and also trying to maximize how we do them and doing them correctly. Within this 20 seconds, you could drink water, but you're going again in 3, 2, 1. Let's go again. High knees, as many as you can. And the pace is determined by you. You can pick it up a little bit. Remember to really keep breathing, catch your breath. We're halfway, 20 more seconds or so. We got 10 more seconds. And in 3, 2, 1, you have 20 seconds rest. Next one will be your flutter kicks for the abs while laying down. So get yourselves ready. Okay, exercise number 3. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Remember, you lift those shoulders off the ground and pedal. Keep going. You're halfway there. About 10 more seconds to go. And in 3, 2, 1, and down. 3 exercises down, 2 to go. Next one will be our Spiderman Pools while facing down. So get yourselves ready. As you've noted, it's a really high intensity exercise. And in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So hands extended, just bring it there. So try and hold the pose at the top for 1 to 2 seconds and release. Halfway, 20 more seconds to go. Let's keep going. In 3, 2, 1, and down. Okay, so we already 4 exercises in. Last one to go before we take a big 60 seconds break and repeat the same thing. Okay, we'll be going again in 3, 2, 1. So it's a lunge on both sides and a big jump. Really mind the landing. We are now halfway. It's really trying to get that explosiveness from your toes going up. 10 more seconds to go. Bending those knees a little bit. Get yourselves up. And in 3, 2, 1, you got a 1-minute break. Have some water. We're going to repeat the same routine once more, and then we'll be done for today's workout. It's a very short one, but remember, you can also go for a third round if you feel you still want to exercise for a little bit longer. But for this video's purpose, we're going to keep it to 2 rounds, which are also challenging. So take it upon yourself to decide how long you want to do the exercise. We'll be starting again in the next 20 seconds with push-ups. So you've seen all the exercises, you know what's coming, you've prepared yourself well enough. So now pace yourself accordingly, and we're gonna do this one more round of the same exercise. So get ready. In 3, 2, 1, and we go. Exactly halfway, 20 seconds to go. Remember, it could be your last push-ups, so really try and get as many as you can. And in 3, 2, 1, loosen up those arms. Next exercise will be high knees. So loosen up a little bit. Get ready for the next exercise. Okay, and in 3, 2, 1, we go again. So the reason I mix a little bit of cardio with your strength exercises is to really get you into that optimal training zone where your heart rate is high enough for you to burn calories if that's the goal, but also to feel that you are challenged throughout the exercise. 20 seconds to go. We got 10 more. Just keep pushing in 3, 2, 1, and relax. Next exercise on our list are flutter kicks. So you can lay with your tummy facing down, with your tummy facing up, back against the mat. We're going to be doing ab work. And in 3, 2, 1, let's go for it. It's your last set of flutter kicks. Remember, you can keep your hands where you're comfortable. So it's those shoulders off the ground, pedaling as fast as you possibly can. Halfway. And 3, 2, 1, and down. Okay, next exercise, it's your Spiderman Pools. So again, try and grab water, cool yourself a little bit, get ready for the next one. We're going in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Try and keep your head facing down, not twisting your neck. Because I'm looking at the time, I will be facing in the direction of the camera. Halfway. Bring those shoulder blades together. And in 3, 2, 1, and down. We're left with one more exercise before going into our cool down and stretching part of the workout. So next one will be our lunges into a jump. So we go in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So really controlled. We're now halfway. Last 20 seconds of the workout. Let's keep pushing. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're done. Have some water and get ready to stretch. Okay, so again, as said before, if you feel you still want to go another round of this exercise, just rewind about 5 minutes, and then you get to a point where we start this set of the first one, and you do it again, and come back to this particular point where we'll be doing some stretching. Okay, while standing, so really try and keep those legs as straight as possible, but if you feel you want to bend them a little bit, you touch your toes or ankles, or bring your hands as low as you possibly can. So also trying to push those shoulders down. This is a point where you really control that breathing. 20 to 30 seconds of holding each stretch. More if you feel there's a necessary point where you feel you could do a little bit more than just holding it. Okay, so you bring one knee towards you, and with that, you try and really bring that knee towards your chest, sitting up as straight as possible with your back not arching. So you open that chest while you're at it. Okay, same thing on the other side. Okay, and from there on, so with your knees on the ground, you go into a wider stance, and from there on, you try and really sit onto your heels. So from the side, something like this. So you really just try and open up, and with every single sit, so you always go a little bit low, sit there for about 5 seconds, come up and try and open up the legs a little bit more. So you go low. If it's possible, you can also put your elbows down and hold it right about there. Okay, the next stretch, leg facing up. You'll take your right leg, put it on the outside of your mat, and then cross your left leg there. So now you'll be trying to pull your left knee towards your right shoulder. So you're pulling across and not straight towards you. Again, please listen to your body. Go to a point where it's comfortable and not beyond. You do not want to cause more pain towards the muscles. You want to stretch and ease them a little bit more. So the stretch you're supposed to be feeling is across your glutes all the way up. So it's across your body and not straight towards your hamstrings. Okay, then you take the very same left foot outside of the mat, and then you pull your right knee towards your left elbow. What you could also do here is to breathe in a little bit. As you breathe out, you pull even further to see if you can get more stretch. Okay, from there on, we're going into this position. First, just going all the way down and then pushing away from the mat to stretch your back. Going to get those stretches on your abs. Take deep breaths. Then breathe out. Okay, then from there, your knees bent. Really try and push those shoulders down. Even putting your elbows down if you can. And just pushing down and holding the pose. Okay, from there, while flat, you're going to take your left arm pointed about 45 degrees, so not completely to the side, somewhere there. And then with the right one, you'll be picking yourself. So try to put your shoulder towards the ground, and then you push away from one side. Also just making sure that you don't hurt yourself. And we just get to stretch from the chest to the shoulder region. So the point is not to roll onto your shoulder, but to lift it a little bit off the ground and get a stretch on it. Okay, then change sides. So you put your arm there, try and plant your shoulder onto the ground. Using this hand, you push a little bit away so that you roll onto that side that's on the ground. Okay, and from there, our last stretch. So you'll take your hand, put it behind you this way while on your knees, and from there you'll be pulling onto your elbow and bending over to the same side which you're pulling towards. So from your triceps, your obliques, you'll be stretching all the way across. Okay, relax. Same thing, right hand behind you. This will be our last stretch for today. Okay, and that's it. Thank you very much for joining us for today's class. Hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time.